checking, because I wouldn't be able to believe it if I saw it.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I'm cooking up something that's simple, easy, delicious, and impressive. This is Australis. It is the 3 pounds of the North Atlantic large, dry sea scallops. Now, we're going to talk to you all about them today, but here's what I'll tell you first and foremost, is that this is a product that sells out over and over and over again here on QVC. Our customers go crazy for this offer because it's all about great quality fish that you're going to be able to get home that literally just makes every meal seem that much more important and that much more special. Now, here's what you're getting. You're gonna get 3 pounds of it. That's about a count of 60 of these delicious, large, dry North Atlantic sea scallops. That's 12 servings. This sold out since the last day that it was presented, and today we have it back for you in stock, but not a lot. And we give you an auto delivery option on this. You can get this every 4 months for a full year. But this is easy to prepare. It's just a couple of minutes on each side. And here is how they come to you, right? So they'll come to you like this, individually blast frozen, so you can take out one at a time and enjoy them for yourself or make a big fish feast for the whole family. I always talk about the fact that I love making a cioppino, and today you can do that as well with these. I'm gonna invite my guest in, Nicole Gaffney, Coley Cooks on Instagram. We love you, Nicole. How are you today?
Hey, Alberti. Hey, Stacy. I'm great. How are you guys?
We are great. Now listen, Nicole is a food blogger. She is a chef, and she knows her way around the kitchen. And you've been presenting these with us here at QVC for a couple of years now. Tell us why people go so crazy for these large, dry sea scallops. What's a dry sea scallop?
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited we could get these in again because, sometimes we can't, and I guess that's why they're so popular on auto delivery. But Australis is known for being a sustainable seafood company, and it's so important to know your source when buying seafood, and particularly with scallops because they're not all the same. So these are large, wild-caught scallops from New England, so they're an American product, and these are what's considered dry scallops. That's an industry term. That means that these are just pure sea scallops plucked right from the ocean and then blast frozen individually. So whenever you're at the market and you're looking for scallops, you always want to make sure and ask your fishmonger if they're dry.
So now,
what that really means, oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, what does that mean for us?
Exactly. So nothing's been added to them, unlike a lot of the other scallops that are sold at stores, which have been chemically treated. So that means a couple things. The chemically treated scallops just straight up have an off flavor because they're loaded up with chemicals, right? But they also retain a lot of liquid. So not only are you paying for that excess water weight, since you pay per pound, when you go to cook them, they release all of that water, and you can't achieve that beautiful golden brown caramelized sear that dry scallops are known for and exactly what you see in that pan.
So here's what's going on. These sell out all the time. I've got fewer than 600 that I can send out immediately. And remember, these sold out since the last day that they presented. Stacy, I know that you love great seafood. So do I. When you cut into these, more importantly, when you bite into these, there's no sand. They're so clean.
There's no grit at all. There's no fishy flavor. Look at the caramelization that a dry scallop can create, which we call that kind of food candy when you can get that on the surface of either meat, in this case, the seafood. It's a clean taste. It's a sweeter taste with a wild-caught dry scallop. It's almost got a butteriness in and of itself before you even add anything, and they're super juicy and a wonderful meaty bite, not rubbery. And that's the difference between quality like you get from Australis, Nicole, and it's also the difference between what makes a great seafood experience versus, you get that classic, I don't like seafood. It's because you probably picked up something of lesser quality that's rubbery, that has that fishy flavor, or in the case of a scallop, could have that grit. This is super clean.
You nailed it, Stacy. We call these the ocean's candy because they're so sweet, they're so succulent, and they just have such a beautiful shellfish flavor that's super clean and not at all fishy in taste or smell. You notice it doesn't smell fishy at all there in the studio. I mean, these are really the top tier scallops that they serve at fine dining white tablecloth restaurants. And like you said, they're not sandy. A lot of scallops that you buy from the market do tend to have a little bit of sand in them, and we've made sure that we've taken all of the sand out of the scallop. You don't have to bite into that. There's nothing worse than getting a piece of seafood, or especially a scallop, and it has a little bit of sand or shell attached to it. It completely ruins the experience. We'll not have that with these.
I don't know, Nicole, I gotta say, I think I did a pretty good job here with these scallops. But you know what? I know that it's because when you have the right products, you can make the most gourmet, delicious dinner. And in fact, I'm just gonna pour this right on top of here. Look at that sauce. Butter,
Oh my gosh.
wine, white wine, tomatoes, and of course a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of parsley and lemon, and there you go. You have the most delicious meal that you can make for your family, and really just, you know, any time that you'd like. Maybe it's for yourself, right? Here's the thing. They come like this, right? Individually blast frozen, all of them. You just take out as many as you need. You want 2 or 3 of them? You want to put a couple in a soup? You want to put something on the grill? You can do that. Cook them from thawed, and you're gonna get, again, 3 pounds of it is about 60 of the scallops. But here's what goes on. They always sell out. We can't bring in a huge quantity, so if you want, lock them in on our delivery. You'll get them every 4 months for a full year, $26.30. M63650 is your item number. Nicole Gaffney, Coley Cooks on Instagram. We love you. We miss you.
Bye, Nicole.